It's another edition of Checking In with Hein and Johnny, where the hosts bring in mystery topics that neither host knows anything about until the mics go hot and on the air. We are the show that keeps the host from talking about the weather and World War II 24 hours a day. Hey, Heinie, man, what's on your mind?
Where in the Sunshine State are you today?
Thank you for asking. I will be presenting the blue skies of Perry, Florida, and that's near Tallahassee. Oh, it's Valentine's. What do you do to celebrate the Valentine's Day?
I think I will be gathering the ones I love the most near me and playing Candyland or Shoots and Ladders.
Candyland. It's a complex game. You have to keep the rules nearby because fisticuffs will break out among the contestants because Candyland don't play. It's a serious game. I've played many rounds of Candyland.
Yeah, we're going to keep the stakes low so the fists don't fly.
under $100 a round. What was your favorite game when you were a youngster? Risk, Candyland, Clue, Dungeons and Dragons?
I would only have to say Panzer Blitz.
That it's very specific, and I never even knew that game existed.
Figured you wouldn't.
Was it a video game or was it an actual board game?
I don't know. It was little paper things and
Nice.
trying to keep the Russians from taking over the Reich.
We loved the Russians for that. So you do not have to seclude yourself with your sweetheart and go for a delightful lobster bisque somewhere for Valentine's Day. That's not really required.
Well, I should do that.
Yeah, well, it's romantic. It's a gesture, right? It's a gesture.
I lobbied for a Candyland and Shoots and Ladder.
Yeah, you should vote for that. Speaking of things that you are actively engaged in, can you drive a right-hand drive car better than an American-style left-hand drive car?
Funny you should ask, Johnny. Well, yes. It all depends. It's really any car that I can drive one-handed.
Nice. Automatic.
No.
I love it.
No. It's just a manual. But the gear shift is on the
correct
on
side.
my left.
Yes.
Nice. So
Nice.
I'm not reaching over.
Yeah. I drove for several months with the right-hand drive car and found it quite delightful. I did not have any trouble.
Was that in New Zealand?
New Zealand does use right-handed drive cars. It does not a lot. In all honesty, not too many countries have it. I did always want to get a right-handed drive car because they're super cool. They're very unique, but difficult if you're a speedster like I am, it's difficult to pass because you have an entire car that has to go into the opposing lane with a right-handed.
Before you can see.
Difficult to pass, yes, before you can see if there's any traffic. You have to drive into the meridian to see if you can pass.
Well, our postal delivery men do it.
Yeah, they don't have any problem with it. But they're probably not passing too often. They're not allowed to do a lot of risk taking with the mail. Tell me, drive-thrus are next to impossible. You have to
throw the Happy Meals up there.
Just chuck them onto the seat. Doesn't matter if the fries fall out. So tell me how excited you are about our semi-annual Heinie Awards that we give out each and every February.
Johnny, It's hard. It's hard to contain myself.
For our one viewer, they're probably more excited about the Heinie Awards than us because it's just another
Well, yeah.
podcast for us.
I mean, when you consider the amount of research that goes in,
It's our hardest podcast of the year.
it is truly the most difficult
We
to
have to
think,
write stuff down.
to come up with all of it.
I see myself in the camera and I notice that I'm looking more and more like Ernest Hemingway as the weeks go by for a salty sea captain. So I apologize.
But I thought I would be seeing you at Macy's this fall. In time. What's the
You'd
deal?
have
It's not waiting for Movember or
No, my wife just said I look drop dead sexy for Valentine's Day with a beard. So I had to start preparing in November. And as you know, now I've got my Santa look by February.
starting spring.
Everything I do is adjusted to how my sweetheart feels about life. So as you know, that I live Valentine's Day every day of the year. Well,
No,
without
yeah.
further ado,
Okay. Without
what,
further ado,
pray tell, is your first category?
best motion picture
Oh, that's a
coming
that is
out
one.
of the Sundance Festival. Sundance.
Wow.
You may not realize it, but I am the Heinie man. I'm in touch with the Sundance Festival.
Nice. Are they going to continue the Sundance Festival after this year?
No, it's over.
Oh, man,
They're
that's a
moving
bad time.
to Boulder, which it means it's over.
Boulder doesn't sound anything like Sundance.
Right. Can they still call it Sundance? Even
They
though
can,
it
they
was
can.
in Park City, not Sundance.
Park City is a adorable town. Absolutely fantastic for noshing and relaxing. We loved it. We love Park City. I think I'm going to pick my favorite motion picture of the year? I think it's going to be Hamnet, the one that made me cry. Hamnet, best motion picture for me was Hamnet. She's great. She's fantastic. I hope she wins the Oscar. My next category is the silliest sport in the Olympics. My award goes to curling. I absolutely cannot believe that this is a sport because it's just adorable. Gigantic marble balls and a broom. It is
You know, the little known lore that you may not realize about curling. It originated by some gentlemen ice fishing and sliding a 30-pack of Keystone Light across to one another.
some natty lights that I can believe.
Here you go, Earl. It's coming. It's coming. Hey, I don't want to have to get on my ice house. Can you aim that into the door a little bit?
Get
Here,
Brenda to get a
take this
broom,
broom.
speed the ice, clean the ice up a little bit. I love it.
Come on, now.
All right.
Come on.
I love that.
Two-man luge isn't your sport.
Well, that. I mean, in my mind, for those of us who paid $20 time to go on the Alpine slide, speaking of the ski slopes, it was so expensive to go on the Alpine slide. That at least reminds me of something that could be a sport.
Well, and that's like the Olympic team that said, well, I know that we got four of you on the team, but we only got two sleds.
Oh, we make ourselves laugh quite a bit.
just right there beneath the skin for me.
It's
Laughing
and
hard. Laughing hard.
for me as well, because I'm an idiot. I have no excuse except that I'm an idiot. All
Now,
right.
my favorite movie from the Sundance Festival, got to go see Cookie Queen or Queen of Cookies.
Not even
It's
heard of it yet.
charming, and it probably hasn't been released yet, but I hear there's quite a buzz about it. It's about
Nice.
these little girls who sell Girl Scout cookies, and I mean a lot of Girl Scout cookies.
Their precious faces selling like crazy, putting down the hard sell. One of my favorite episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond is about selling Girl Scout cookies. So it is a beloved topic.
That's right.
Now, I do not want to rush the next category. So are you completed with your silliest sport topic category? I
Yeah.
rushed you
Unless
earlier.
yeah. Two-man luge.
Two-man luge for you.
Curling is so last year.
So it's so last Olympics. They're very intense. I literally was watching them do curling as I set up the camera, and I just can't do anything but smile because they're so serious about this gigantic ball. So,
There
all
is
right.
one more Olympic category.
No, yeah, I love it. It's your turn.
It is best wipeout by a washed-up Olympic skier.
By a crippled skier that's really too old to ski.
I'll let you fill in the blank on that one.
That is very cruel, and I do enjoy that. And we don't even need to say it, really. There's a 50-year-old curler that wins the award for oldest in the Olympics. So we have a lot. You should, if you're our age, don't be in the Olympics.
A lot
please.
of Keystone Light went into that award.
Yeah. He was marinating his knees in Keystone Light just to get low enough to do the curling. Sticking with old dudes do not like young people complaining about political atrocities on award shows. That is my next category. I'm just a teeny bit sick of people complaining about stuff when they get awards because get off of my lawn. That's my old dude. Speaking of 50-year-olds, so that's my old dude award. I'm a teeny bit sick of using award shows to vent your anger about political policies.
We're definitely old white guys.
Yes.
What's the next category would be best TV host to get arrested for disturbing a religious service.
For ruining
I guess we
somebody's.
call that the Lemon Award.
That would be the Lemon Award this year. Hey, kudos to ruining people's, weekly worship. Good
Absolutely.
It's America. You can add it. You have to do it. If you're passionate about it, just get her done. Let's go in and ruin everyone's week at worship. Then in any other categories related to that?
No, let's take a right turn away from politics.
We will go to a one that involves politics, and it is, well, it's not politics. I love the fact that the NFL will no longer cater to old white guys, but now want to get world music involved so that we can make sure that all of South America watches the Super Bowl. Yay for them.
It's the second year in a row where I knew nothing what they were saying during the halftime show.
One word of the music was related to me. But good for them.
Either year.
we're going to watch anyway, so they're not stupid. So congratulations to the NFL. They did the right thing. And all I hear is how fantastic the world loves it. They hate us and our interests, and they love the Super Bowl halftime. So yay for them. I applaud leaving old people to die in the dirt. Any other topic? Any other awards for you, Henry?
Well, come on. You've got to hand it to Bad Bunny for carrying the ball further during the halftime show than the Patriots did on the field.
Or I don't know what happened, but that was the worst Super Bowl that we've seen in
It was
I
a
would
little
say 15
slow.
years.
It was a
Yeah, I
little.
mean I for sure I have never just turned it off and gone to bed. I mean, I'm always interested in the I did not make it to the end. It was pointless. It was the worst. It was the worst football game we've seen in a while.
To the end, just hoping that Brady'd come out of the booth and polish off the Seahawks.
Throw a helmet on, the jersey on, and just actually win the game for him. Yeah, it's not like the Seahawks scored like 100. They just didn't screw up. I mean, the Patriots just screwed up
Was
constantly.
solid.
Yeah, they were just fantastic.
Congratulations to all you Seahawks fans.
And I think we may have predicted this, by the way. I think we spoke about it and we said, I think the Seahawks have a fantastic defense.
I think our reading on the coin toss so far is 100%.
We love predictions.
That. I want you to know, John, I called it.
One for Heinie. That's a point, baby. Well, congratulations to us for a successful Super Bowl. We both enjoyed halftimes, so that gets an award. We love Latin music. It's not that there's anything wrong with Latin music. We just don't speak enough Spanish to understand the lyrics. Any other? Oh, it's your turn. Do you have a topic?
You want to shift gears?
I want to share. Are you kidding?
Come on. You had to have taken some time out of your life to catch the film of 2025 that everyone is talking about. And that is Bride Hard with Rebel Wilson and some other girl from the Pitch Perfect series.
No, I did not. You will have to inform us about how good Bride Hard was.
Well, I'm telling you all about it now.
Do it.
It's so good.
That was it. That was it.
The other film that you may be interested in to know that was elected on the interwebs as the worst movie of 2025.
Really?
It was War of the Worlds.
Did you see it?
No.
I saw it. I watched it almost to the end. So tell me what they said. I mean, did they say before I talk about it?
You review it, and then I'll tell you what they said.
Well,
here's the same thing.
So here's the premise. There's no one that's in the movie that's on a traditional camera. You're only staring at people looking at a computer screen the whole movie. So there isn't even an exciting breakaway to a car crash or explosion. There's none of that. There is zero. It's just people emoting on a podcast. People probably paid. I don't know. I did not pay. I watched it almost to the end. It's correctly chosen as the worst movie of the year. It was so bad.
Words were, it's all on a Zoom meeting. No, worse, Microsoft Teams and an event. The giant Martian machines destroying the Earth never hit the power grid. And then you could easily look out the window and see this going on. But instead, these people stay in on their teams meeting and watch events unfold from there.
100%. That is exactly how they should have reviewed it. Absolutely ridiculous. I I guess I'm surprised it's the first time somebody invented this type of a movie because it couldn't have costed, I don't know, $10,000, right? I mean, because all they did was turn on Zoom. That was it.
And I've got my little effects and
Yeah, and it's people just looking. No, they are just doing what we're doing. Oh no, oh, this is horrible. And the twist is that I can't tell. I shouldn't tell the only twist in the movie, so I will not. I will refrain. But the twist is so stupid. But anyway, it wins.
Jim come out.
It wins. The twist is the Martians are there. They exist. So all right. My next category for the Heinie Awards is what in the world has happened to tips? They now ask for tips I mean, I'm in the drive-through and they ask for a tip. A tip at the drive-through for what? What extraordinary service are they giving to have the tips? And it's in every fast food restaurant. The award for the craziest thing to tip for is fast food.
Well, Johnny, I always tip a little extra if they cannot spill my Diet Coke as they lob the bag into my left-hand seat.
Amen to that, or
So
not put
probably
the
they
lid
did it
all the
for
way
that.
on.
Postmen and MGTC drivers.
They applaud good. If you can get the beverage across one full seat, you deserve a tip.
And if they get fry sauce all over my tweed jacket, no tip.
Your Sherlock, what is the Sherlock Holmes type of hat called? It's like a greyhound or hound's tooth or something. I don't know. Anyway,
The Sherlock.
sure, it's just the Sherlock, Johnny. Come on,
The
it's just the
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
I say, Watson.
I agree. I love Sherlock Holmes related stuff. So, Daughter of Sherlock, I enjoyed. Young Sherlock, I enjoyed. I enjoyed Watson. All things in the Sherlock IP are fun. So that gets an award. The most overused theme is Sherlock Holmes. And you can make any Sherlock Holmes movie you want as long as it doesn't have Sherlock in his traditional sense. So there you go.
Well, give an award for Basil Rathbone.
Oh, Basil. He
He's the
has,
Sherlock Holmes king.
yeah, he's fantastic. He's serious.
Yeah.
He's the Sean Connery of all the Sherlocks. Though I have seen a couple of them that I like. Johnny Miller was quite good. The modern Sherlock Holmes, he was quite good. From Trainspotting. What's another? We have time for only 3 more categories.
Well, that's good because I only have one.
Oh, good, because that's perfect. Because then I can give my 2. Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go or you go?
Since
You
we
have
have
2.
only
I
3.
will be the filling in this sandwich. Go.
Ooh. So I am not excited about the trend. When was the last time that you went to an enclosed mall? I think we've talked about it. Where you actually go to a mall that you park in the parking, and then everything's inside. There's an actual food court. There's a theater. Sometimes there's an ice skating rink.
I'm going to say October.
So it's fairly recently.
In the last 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, it's within our semi-annual Heinie time period. Well,
They fitted me in with a Panda Express.
it's delicious. It is absolutely delicious. The noodles particularly are quite delicious at Panda Express. I have recently eaten there and can vouch for the chicken. Orange chicken is always good there. So they baited me in with a movie theater.
Yes.
Yeah, Compound's the way to go. Yeah, they had a movie theater there, and we went in, and to get to the movie theater, we went by the incredibly aggressive kiosk salespeople with lotion from the Dead Sea and sea salt from Albania. They are so aggressive because no one's going to buy anything from a red wagon unless you just attack the people. Anyway,
Sometimes those girls are pretty cute.
well,
I
they
just
do have to
throw
be.
out a dead paw, let them rub salt all over me, and
That's
then give
why.
me $50.
That's why. We walked by one that was handcrafted goodies from Israel, and my wife goes, "Hey, wait, that little carpenter kid carved out of wood. I thought your family member carved that, and that's why it was on your parents' mantle." I'm like, "No, it was from a mall kiosk." She goes, "What a letdown. I thought it was some family heirloom that someone had chipped out of some pine that they got from Connecticut." No, they bought it from the mall kiosk. She was crushed that that wasn't a special artistic thing that one of us had done. Well, it's the second to the last for me. Kiosks are typically a little too aggressive for me.
I'm going to give the award for best new business, and this, is it caught my attention. Of course, being an old guy stricken
Yeah.
with 1,000 diseases. Have you ever considered, as we near our end of life, have you considered getting an old West style casket?
Like the old timey ones from Unforgiven, like the ones Clint Eastwood kept putting people into.
Yes, they're not just the traditional pine box.
But they've always got a guy with a withered hand and a hump making them out in this on the outskirts of town. Fitting you. He sees you coming to town. He's like, five.
Gift to leave your survivors with.
Oh, an old timey handcrafted coffin for Valentine's Day. I love you. Nothing says I love you like a coffin for you in
Well, no,
advance.
it's those postmortem photos they have,
You gotta look good. Leather inlay, maybe some
Oh,
tooled leather.
inside the sheriff's office. They prop Billy McKinnon up after they shot him, and here he is.
Tilted up in a coffin. What a fun tradition. Let's
And then,
murder them and
for
then
the
prop them up.
ladies, you get the Miss Kitty, the Miss Kitty with completely inlaid with red satin. Anyway, Texas
And a
Red
large
for that man with a big iron on his hip. I didn't have
Henry.
much of a life, but I'm legendary in death. In my old
Yes.
Western style coffin.
Oh. And that's a small business. Did you just invent that
It's real.
small business?
Oh, I'm driving down the street and I go, there's the place. Old Western style coffins.
That is so awesome. That's great. You don't get them at Costco. That's done by the guy with the hump and a withered hand. Nice.
Drive
Nice.
that last nail in.
Guess who gets the best Heinie Award category this year? You, my friend. You brought down. In fact, I'm not even going to give mine. That was so good. We're ending on that. Really? All right.
You gotta do it.
It's going to be a letdown. After that, mine's a piece of crap. All right. So, useless health information or health items. This is when somebody tells me, of course you can lose weight. Just load up on greens, loser. Do you realize how much broccoli it would take to fill up and satisfy a person at dinner? That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of broccoli. So no, that is not helpful. That is not, it does nothing to help my diet. And next up, use the useless health machines. I don't know if you've seen it, but the advertisement for the little thing that you put under your desk and you do this with your feet. I don't know what it's called, but this is the exercise you get with it, with your feet.
Well, yeah, I've seen one of those was in across my threshold. Someone thought that I would be healthier if I had one of those.
You
I
received one.
said, yes. They had got it for free and thoughtfully said, why don't you go ahead and try it?
Well,
No, I didn't do that.
they're extremely expensive, and if this is the exercise that you need with your feet, then yikes! Just tap your toe to some snapping Wolfman Jack old cassette tapes, because that's the entirety of the exercise involved.
Well, it really works a lot better, and gives you more therapeutic value. If at first, before you start to ride, let's use the word ride, you rub your feet down with CBD oil.
Oh, well, that will enhance. That would
Yeah,
enhance.
the therapy.
Put on Dark Side of the Moon, rub your entire body with CBD oil, spark up a blunt, and start your exercising week. That's it. Well, again, you win, Henry. You win. We have finished. This is the end of our third season. Next week will be our fourth season. We'll be up to hundreds of episodes. So congrats to you. You are Deutschland's 15th most popular podcast. Congratulations to you.
I can get through a bit, deliver a bit without totally laughing.
No,
It's really a therapeutic process.
I
Trying not to
find
laugh hysterically about the old West coffins.
my favorite thing about the podcast is we laugh at our own jokes, and we're so funny. We can't stop laughing. My favorite part of every week.
Nobody's got into it.
It's two idiots that will do it for you. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week in our fourth season.
Thanks for listening to Checking In with Hein and Johnny. You can follow all things Hein and Johnny by subscribing to Checking In with Hein and Johnny anywhere you listen to podcasts. Checking In with Heinie and Johnny is sponsored by Conveyors and Equipment. They supply, design, and service all types of conveyors, belting, and material handling equipment since 1972. With 3 locations to serve you, Salt Lake City, Albuquerque, and El Paso. Find them on the web at conveyequip.com. That's ConveyeEquuip.com.